Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, I will give you a brief outlook of what Excel is. Excel is an application made by Microsoft. Version of Excel that I am using currently is Excel 2019. See, this is how it will look when you will open it. So, to start with, you can either choose a blank workbook or either choose from templates. So let me give you an outlook. This is how templates are. You can have outlooks, you can have many templates to start with. And over here, you can also take tours of how to do something and the other. So this video is how to use Excel, so I'm not doing anything of these. So I will open a blank workbook as I should. This is how an Excel sheet. This white area that you're seeing over here is called a worksheet or the spreadsheet. Over here, you will type your data and work over here. These are called columns, and there are a couple of them. These never end. As you can see, if after Z there is even more. You cannot even imagine how many are there. Same with the rows. There are many rows in Excel, like going to 100,000, 10,000 or even more than that. This is what you will like to call your ribbon. And these are the tabs of different type. Home tab displays the formatting effects that you would like to apply on your cell. Insert tab. You can add tables, columns, charts, etc., pictures and all in your table. Using the page layout tab, you can set the layout, orientation, like if I want to change my orientation to portrait, landscape, I can do it over here. I can change my page size over here. Formulas tab, you can add formulas from here. There are many formulas. You see, Excel is a database, so you work with numbers basically in Excel. So see, you do not have a calculator every time and everywhere you go. So to make the task easier for you, Excel came up with formulas where you can enter. I will teach you about this later. This is the data tab in which you can filter the data and do what if analysis and much more to the data. Review tab does a review. You can do a review on your workbook and the data entered by checking the spellings that you have entered and all. The view tab, it displays the view in which you are showing this workbook. See, currently it is on the normal view. If I go to the page break view, see what will happen. See, this is how it will look in the page break view. So let's get back to normal. And help, if you think you have some problem with Excel, you can talk with the Excel managing community. So let me zoom it a little so that it becomes a little easier for you to see. Yeah, so this is how it looks. And these squares appearing in this spreadsheet, they are known as cells. And you can add multiple sheets on your cell. Like we are currently active on sheet 1. We can add worksheet. This is sheet 2. We can add more, sheet 3, sheet 4. As much as you like, you can add over here. So till the time, let me remove all of these sheets. So, if you're new to Excel, let me tell you that Excel is basically used for number calculations and adding your data. So, let us see how we can do that. You can add anything over here. See, suppose if I type something very long, you might be thinking that it is now merging with B and C, it's expanding, but that's not the case. If you want to type something in B, you can type in B, in C, B. It remains the same. Now, the question is that how can you adjust the size? So for that, you would have to go in the middle of two column headings and then just drag it and increase the size. So now you can see that there is a size difference in this and this. The same thing can be done with rows, increasing the size if you want to add some long text. So suppose, let's take an example of making. See, suppose if I want to calculate the price of objects, let's see how we can do it. So name of the product, and price of the product. See, if we buy apple, suppose apples are of 20 rupees. $40. So if you want to calculate the total price, so it is pretty simple to calculate it, that 40 plus 20 is equals to 60. But suppose if there was some number even bigger than this, so how would you do that? You do not have a calculator, imagine. So there, as I told you, there are formulas in Excel. So to use a formula, let me show you how we can use a formula. So for that, you would have to first type equals to sign and then type the operation. Suppose I want to use sum. See, Excel is also suggesting me that which formula should I use. After typing sum, I will open bracket open. Then I will type the name of the cell. Now you might be wondering, what is the name? The name of the cell is, see, it automatically appeared on clicking. How to name a cell? You just have to look that what is the cells. Suppose it is B. You are writing in column B and row 4. So the name of the cell is B4. Then after I put a column and then put B4 or B3. Because I want to put it for B2, it is B2 and this is B3. See, it came 60 over here. This is how to use a formula. There are many more formulas. Like if I want to multiply it, so I will put product formula and then I will type the name of the cell, which is B2. Then I will type B3 and see, it's here, 800. 14 to 20, 800. Now, another thing, how can you navigate between cells? There are many ways that you can navigate. The most simple way is to use your cursor, but that's not convenient every time. So, to navigate in an easier way, what you can do, if you want to go down, you can either press the enter key or press the down arrow key. To move to up, you can press up arrow key, or you can also press shift plus enter. Similarly, to move to the right, you can press the tab key or press the right arrow key, and to move to the left, you guessed it right. It is tab plus shift. Oh, what did I do? To move to the right, it is shift plus tab to move to the left. And similarly, you can also use the left arrow key. See, you can also format your text with using different format options over here. Like I want to put it to the same. See, this is called a formula bar. Over here, you can see the text which you have typed in here. Suppose if I type something, see, in the formula bar it has appeared what I'm typing. You can also cancel or enter the text. Suppose if I press this and then I press cancel, then it will not get it. This option is for adding borders. Suppose I choose all borders, select my text, and then I press this. Can you notice the difference? These cells and all the other cells. It is that there is no border over here. If you select a group of cells together, it is called a range of cells. If you will select, like, this is a range. What I've selected here, it is a range. That's all for the basics. If you want to see more, please like and subscribe my channel.